Rowdy Rudy returns in Powertrip. Community project by Doomkid, headed by Doomkid. It's vanilla. It's a sequel to Rowdy Rudy's Revenge. We're on Expert on Crispy Doom. Map 6, which is Clutched Cargo. 129, 27, 2. Yeah, and by the way, so I kind of remember map 5 ends like this. You open the door, the lights come on in here. Normally I say that switches should just be in the SW1 position. It's confusing sometimes if they're not. This I would say is a suitable exception, simply because this was the SW1 switch at the end of map 5. And now I've already hit it. So we're kind of not really hitting it now. It's already hit, and hitting it makes the elevator go up or down or whatever's going to happen here. I'm assuming this is an elevator, because this is the door I came through. So we're going down. And now, here we go. I mean, that's definitely door combat, but we'll forgive it for now. It's very quick and right at the beginning. We got some of the tiles are, well, I mean, it's vanilla, so you don't always have a lot of segs to work with, although in here I think it wouldn't be a problem. I was going to say, I'm not sure which tile was there originally because they're the same height. I would assume that this is the new tile and this is a high traffic area, so that got worn away. Alright, what do we got? 2 secrets. Oh, I forgot I got the shotgun. Alright. Kind of has the supercharged effect. Supercharge is a mod made by Tango that has real quick weapon switching like that. Yeah, kind of nice to do a lift there, I guess. Seems like a pretty non-linear map. It looks like we've got a little bit of a hub here with 3 choices. So, okay, that's right where I came from. This map has, I always forget those are stim packs. I wonder how many of those I've wasted throughout this WOD. Yeah. I don't know, are those plus 10 in some other game? To me, it doesn't seem like a great idea to make something that looks like that a stim pack. I mean, you just want to grab that. You feel like, oh, that's a bonus. It feels like a bonus, so you just naturally just grab it. Well, this map has kind of a Deimos anomaly feel to it. Does that map have a bunch of slat? I can't even remember it, but it must, because it definitely reminds me of that. Oh, that's yellow also, okay. And there are the Lost Souls, which are introduced in E2M1. Tried to get the barrel, but that did not happen. That's okay. Whoa! So I like to kind of play the guessing game of when I do these community projects. I wonder who made this map, you know? In general, I think the quality control has been pretty solid. There's not really any maps that stand out as this is much better than this one, or this one's much worse than this one. Maybe some stylistic differences. Right now, I'm actually leaning toward Doomkid on this one. This, especially if this gives me the secret. Okay, that opens that up. Oh, gosh. Alright. This is gonna take a while. I can't always put my finger on it. I just think this is Doomkid's map. Not necessarily sure why I think that. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Two-part secret. I feel like this is maybe a donut, and then that'll come all the way down when you hit the switch. I can't think of what else would happen there, unless you like teleport right up on that ledge or something. But otherwise, I think it's got to be a donut. Wait, what happened there? Oh, that was the door. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Sean, not Sean, support 2, 3, I always get it mixed up, as a nice big wall. I'm not sure why this is the different texture. I wonder if that was a mistake. I mean, again, this could be used as like trying to say this is a high traffic part of the floor, but it wouldn't just be a perfect strip like this. It would just kind of be scattered throughout, so I'm not sure what's up with that. There are some things that maybe don't point to Doomkid. I feel like Doomkid's always high on the polish, on the, you know, you may not like his maps, but they are the way they're supposed to be, kind of thing, you know what I mean? After mapping and gaming for as long as he has been, Doomkid's right around my age. Well, let's check out some other stuff. Okay, so maybe the switch up here does the donut. Like this. Oh, it's just a two-parter. Okay. That's interesting. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, I really like the map so far. It's just got a nice... I mean, it plays kind of casually, but there's just a lot to look at and to explore, and it's kind of fun and interesting. So yeah, the interesting thing about lifts is that, of course, when you hit a lift, it lowers to the lowest adjacent floor at the time. So if I hit that switch, it's just going to lower down in there. But if I hit this switch and then hit that one before that goes back up, the soul sphere will come all the way down. Like that. Alright, so we need yellow for at least 2 different doors, right? Yeah. Oops, double chainsaw, huh? Hey, this is that door, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So yeah, definitely numerous ways to get from point A to point B. Oh, just 5 shots, huh? Uh-oh. And you can actually see this key from somewhere. It looks like, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, if you're paying attention over there, you can probably look through and see the key. Yeah, just an enjoyable flow through this map. It's vanilla, so we don't get a ton of detail. We get a lot of green slad. We get right angles. But we get nice lighting. Let's go check it out. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that was a major waste of health. But we are where we are. That also feels like a Doomkidism. Like the OGs will make you hump something that I mean, I guess that was more of a thing back in the 90s, where you'd have something right there, so just go hump it. Just go hump it. It'll come down. Whereas nowadays, I feel like we assume, oh no, that's not going to come down, that's some sort of secret or something, so I got to look for a hidden switch. But because it was a medikit, I figured, nah, that's probably not a secret. Alright, anyway. So yeah, I don't know, it definitely feels like Doomkid. All of that slime run felt a little bit more amateur than you might expect. I mean, in Doom 1, that was always a secret, like 95% of the time. There's the yellow door, yeah. Like, if there's just a wide open nukage path that isn't there to hurt you, like this one's obviously there to hurt you. You could fall in as you're trying to fight off the enemies. This one, you're not just gonna fall in here. So in Doom 1, generally, there's gonna be, especially with not being able to see around the corners, there's going to be a secret there in Doom 1, but in this case, it was just nothing. Unless I missed it, of course. Alright. Did not fully explore something. Oh, I haven't been there yet. Well, let's try this yellow door. Oh, the boxes of bullets give you 100. Super shotgun. Not this time. See what I mean? You see that? You assume it's a secret, but I figured I'd try to hump it anyway. I don't know, would Doomkid do 2 in a row? Map 5 was Doomkid, wasn't it? Huh. Well, alright then. Wait a minute, can I go all the way up? So that was kind of interesting. The medikit actually told me that this is doable. Yeah, but right here though, I mean, this feels like, I don't know. It feels like kind of an obvious detail to quote-unquote mess up. Why not just make this a little bit farther away so that you couldn't make this jump? Like, this is a jump that I could make, it's just impassable. And that feels awkward. Or put a fence around there, something. I mean, you climb up here, it looks like, oh wow, I get to explore all this, because I could make that jump. But it's just, boom, impassable. That feels a little bit disappointing. But I like the map. I'm harping on stuff a lot, I know. Doomkid can handle it if it is Doomkid. But, yeah, I think Doomkid did 5, so I don't know if there'd be 2 in a row. So, that's interesting. That's an optional yellow door. You just get yourself some secrets. And here's the real yellow door. Or the progression yellow door. Now I got a super. Oh. Does it switch you to the regular first? No? What happened? I guess I already had it out. Oh boy. Whoa, why do you sound like that? Oh. How much health do you have? Oh gosh. Yeah, so that's the path back to where I was, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, it seems like there's actually nothing there. Should I try it again? One more time? No, I almost got it. Wait, I got both the secrets anyway, so I've basically maxed the map if I kill these imps over here. Alright. So, what's my final verdict? I don't know. I guess my cop-out answer would be I believe this is Doomkid, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. That's my cop-out answer. I think I've actually mentioned in Doomkid's maps before, or it's one of Doomkid's maps, that the exit's just way at the end here. You don't see any hint of it because you start here, and you don't, even when you come outside, I don't think you see an exit symbol at all. So you really don't see the exit till you're on the exit. You do still see doors. Yellow doors you see pretty early, and that's the only key in the map, so obviously you know that's the way you gotta go. But yeah, something about the layout just feels very Doomkid to me. But then again, I don't even know who else is in this project, so I may not know other people's mapping styles at all. Map 6. It is Doomkid. Yeah. Yeah. So now we'll let confirmation bias take over, and I'll say, see, I knew it! I knew it! But yeah, so yeah, I don't love that platform over there, just the fact that it looks like you found a new area to explore and it's just blocked off by an impassable line. But yeah, this is a real cool layout. I mean, it's intricate, there's a lot going on here. Definitely feels, I know I said earlier it felt like E2M1, but it just feels like a classic Knee Deep in the Dead experience, and you got the dual yellow doors, which is kind of cool. The whole, I mean, you don't have to go out here at all, and if you do, you get the super shotgun, which you don't need. So that was expertly done, giving up a weapon that isn't like absolutely necessary. A lot of wads would be like, well, here's a secret with a plasma gun and 300 cells, and that's the only plasma gun, and those are the only cells, so good luck. I mean, you already have a shotgun, you got your chain gun, you got your assault rifle, so you really don't need a super shotgun in this map, just a little bonus for you, which is nice. Alright, we're done with that. Down we go. Alright. Alright. Clutched cargo. Yeah. Yeah, that might be my favorite so far. I mean, we're only 6 maps in, but that was cool. I mean, it didn't really have a exotic theme to it. Like some of those early maps gave you that little jungle and water mix and stuff like that. This was more pretty much Knee Deep in the Dead, maybe a little bit of Shores of Hell vibes as well, Cacodemons, Lost Souls, and Slab, but I mean, it was just classic. It was a classic tech base, not quite sprawling tech base, but you know, intertwined and somewhat non-linear. It was quite non-linear, really. I mean, well, I guess it wasn't really non-linear. It was exploratory, though. I mean, you had to go through the one yellow door and exit, and so the critical path was linear, but overall, definitely very exploratory, which was nice. I liked it. And yeah, kind of the Doomkid style of fighting, which is we're just going to put a bunch of monsters in rooms. It's not necessarily trap heavy, and these are the kinds of maps that you probably could often camp your way through, but my total time would be, you know, 4250 instead of 2125, and it'd just be boring. So there's a difference between camp possible and camp probable, or camp preferred. You know, maps that basically tell you to camp, like the very beginning of this map. Open a door, boom, the monsters are right there. That's kind of telling you to camp. The rest of the map wasn't really like that. It wasn't like telling you the only way to survive is to do this, or putting you in a position where it's completely obvious that camping is an option. I'm sure it probably was an option for a lot of it, but it encouraged you, and the natural thing to play it was not to do that, and that's what I liked. That was very entertaining. Good way to do a big non-trap kind of map. Alright, we've said enough about that. Clutch cargo, pretty good. We'll take map 7 next time.